Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Paper Mario Color Splash with Chaos Counseling. I'm glad I get to stream again. I'm really liking this game. Well, I've been very open about how much I like this game, so I'm just excited to be playing it some more. Glad you can all join me tonight. I realized I should have quickly gone back and restocked my things. Because I know I'm going to need a number of things in order to keep the story going. Here's the bottle opener. Oh, wait. I already have the bottle opener. Right, because I used a replica of the bottle opener in the boss fight. And hold on, I need to check my inventory. Yeah, fishing pole, good. I'm a burger. Oh, okay. I am missing one thing. 1 second. Okay. Okay. All right. Anyway, how's it going, Endangered? It's nice to have you here, and how's everyone else who is here tonight? Again, it's always fantastic whenever you guys stop by. Because, yeah, we're down to the last of the stars. So, once we're able to find the final star, we can then move on to the final area. All right. Fort Kobold. I need to swing by there. Like I said, for those who are unaware, I am... This isn't right. I am kind of using an item guide just so I'm not kind of... Hello, Whooper K. Or Splash. I'm really... You know, I'm glad if this is your favorite Paper Mario, I'm glad you could be here to enjoy it. This game... It doesn't get enough love. Let's see. Pretty good. Packing my bedtime smoke bowl. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Let's see. It is in... Fort Cobalt. Okay, yeah. It is... What I'm looking for is indeed in here. For those who are not aware, I am using an item and things guide just for the sake of not wasting too much time. Cobalt hangs. Oh, that's why I missed it. Let's see. Let's see. I'm sad I missed the last 12 streams. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But, again, they are there if you want to go back and watch them on your own time. I mean, I know that for a lot of people, watching streams after the fact is not as fun as being there. And, you know, I get it. That's fair. That is completely fair. Ka-chunk. Yeah. That is one kind of downside with Color Splash. Because it's, you know, map-based rather than just being one big explorative game like the first two and Origami King, is that when you come back to old areas, you do have to redo some of the setup, if you know what I mean. That's not inherently a bad thing, I don't think, especially if the level is still really enjoyable, but it is something to point out. Because I do feel it is kind of relevant. That is going to affect your enjoyment of this game. I'm also watching my friend stream Pokemon Nuzlocke. Oh man, Nuzlocke's the bane of my existence. Yeah. Okay, that's definitely a trap. Yeah, obviously it's a trap, and we're going to hit it. Because... We got our very own Whack-a-Bump, bro. Have you not seen? Massive multitask. Oh, no, I agree. I am not saying that Thousand Year Door is, you know, not guilty. The Paper Mario series in general is a little guilty of backtracking. Let's be real here. But, yeah. It is... One of the problems that this game had when it first came out, well, the problem every Paper Mario game has had since Thousand Year Door, for better or for worse, is that it's always compared to Thousand Year Door. Which, I get it. Thousand Year Door is one of the best games ever made, and quite frankly, it's my favorite Paper Mario game, and it's one of my favorite games of all time. But that, and don't get me wrong, especially after... It's kind of like what I was saying when I was trying to stream Super Paper Mario. We were too quick to just say, to point out what the game wasn't and not what the game was, if you know what I mean. I'm just going back to Port Prism to grab some hearts to make up for that. But I'm trying to remember the point. But I am kind of glad that... Well, I know the other problem with this game is that because it was on the Wii U, not enough people got to play it. I really wish this game would get the Switch treatment like a lot of other Wii U exclusive games got, you know? Because it's good. And we got Origami King on the Switch. We finally... Like, I was in tears when they announced that they're finally remaking Thousand Year Door. Yeah, that's why I'm so sad when people say this game is bad. This game isn't... Let me phrase that. This game is bad because it made a similar mistake that Paper Mario World... Not Paper Mario, Super Mario World did. Now, when I say it's bad, what I mean specifically is that Super Mario Bros. World for the Wii U... based its gameplay model, its gameplay loop. Let's see, yes, I know. Nintendo Land on Color Splash aren't on Switch. I know, I hate... Why aren't they on Switch? But that's a game that took its gameplay loop from a game that was designed for the 3DS. However, for whatever reason, when they decided to make World, even though it was on the Wii U, they copied that same gameplay loop. You know, it's like, but... the Wii U was capable of so much more. And I think part of the reason why this game gets some flack is because it also bases its gameplay loop on Sticker Star, which was designed, you know, with an overworld map that you could explore, so the gameplay could be digested in smaller bursts, if you know what I mean. So I don't actually know if I have to come talk to these people, but I just wanted to be sure, just in case. Guess not. Okay, well, might as well grab this to get some coins. So, you can make the argument that the gameplay loop of, you know, using individual items for combat, not having dedicated partners, exploring a map rather than having a big world to explore, is technically a bad decision. I'm going to say technically. But that doesn't mean the game around this idea, that, again, you could say is maybe not the best, is bad. Because it really isn't. This game has so much humor. The gameplay is fun. I'm still not the biggest fan of having to use cards for combat instead of having a dedicated hammer and jump like in previous games. I really enjoy the level design, and lets the level be a lot more distinct and unique. And as Wooper K just pointed out, the level, because the benefit of the map, for better or for worse, is it does allow... What's what I'm looking for? Because the levels are not just one continuous loop, it can have a much wider variety of aesthetics and level designs, because Mario can feasibly travel more without head-tilting justification of why is Moon next to swamp or something like that, if you know what I mean. Again, it is ultimately a preference thing, and in a big world like Mario, I can suspend my disbelief. I'd consider all combat items to be item management being an issue just for me, but I've never played. Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. And then, well, I just want to finish this thought, but I will say the mechanic of repainting the levels, yeah, the level design is simply, yeah, the paint aesthetic, or just the function of painting the map, is probably one of the more enjoyable features in a Paper Mario game that fully takes advantage of the fact that you're in a world made of paper, as well as the fact that, because, like, they brought something similar back in Origami King by using confetti to fill in tears in the map, which was fine, but as a whole, it wasn't as fun, in my opinion, as what we got with Color Splash. The other nice thing with Color Splash is, as I pointed this out many times, they really lean into the fact that the world is made out of paper and cardboard. So that's just fun. It really is just fun. There's really no other ways around it. It's a fun idea, and it's executed very well. I just love the Paper Mario style and the paper style in this game. Agreed. Again, I can't agree that it's the best Paper Mario game. I still think Thousand Year Door wins that by a mile, but I think this one it deserves more love than it gets. Like, there's no if, ands, or buts about that. It's got a great art. I just love the Paper Mario series in general. Again, besides Sticker Star, but I haven't played Sticker Star, so I can't comment. Although I will say, Huey is probably one of the best companions in the franchise as a whole. Just because of how much personality he has, and I think out of all of the starting with Super Paper Mario, we had what's it called? Individual companions versus like big cast of characters. So it started with Tippy in Super Paper Mario, then we got whatever we had in Sticker Star. I don't know, haven't played it. Then we got Huey, and then we got Olivia in Origami King. And while Tippy's great and definitely will make, if you don't know, Tippy will make you bawl. Tippy will make you cry. So Olivia, but that's beside the point. Yes, Huey, that goat. Huey's the best character, except Vivian. Yes, I was going to say, I'm like, as much as I love Huey, Vivian will always be my Paper Mario queen. Vivian will always be my favorite character. Okay, this is one thing. Okay, never mind. Shit. But again, as I haven't played Sticker Star, I can't compare Huey to whatever the character in that game was, but Huey has so much personality, so much character, and he is just funny. So, I love Huey. Son of a gum-chewing funk beast. Right. I never replenished my cards after the last boss fight. You know what? I can live with my mistakes, and I need to set an example to the future generations to be better. Shit. Let's see. Kirsty is literally the worst character in all of Mario. Everyone agrees she sucks. That's a shame. Again, when Sticker Star first came out, I kind of just refused to play it because it just seemed to axe most of the features that I loved about the franchise. And I know that even if I do play it, it's probably just going to fill me with rage. But I do feel I owe it to myself as a self-proclaimed Paper Mario, mega fan. I should at least try it once, just so I can say for myself that I have seen the worst. And yeah, so I can fairly weigh in on it, Then again, I've heard some people say that Paper Jam that Mario and Luigi Paper Jam that featured Paper Mario is actually worse than Sticker Star. I don't know. I have actually played Paper Jam. I didn't care for it one bit. I could not beat it at all. Like, yikes, that was a miserable experience from start to giving up. But, yeah. I am almost out of PAL blocks. Yeah. Okay. No, I want the PAL blocks, but we're gonna use that. Who knows? Depending on what happens, I might have to buckle and go back to town and restock on inventory. The Paper Jam is not worse just because it's in Mario and Luigi, it's peak. Okay, fair enough. Like I said, I didn't get far enough. I really did not enjoy I just didn't really enjoy what was there with Paper Jam. I mean, I've heard, like, for the record, I'm referencing Ant Dude's reviews when I say this, but I remember Ant Dude, he did say that Paper Jam, I think, was his least favorite of the Mario and Luigi games. So, to my it's sadly the only Mario and Luigi game I've played. I know, that's pretty fucking sad, isn't it? But yeah, I don't know. It's just I wasn't, besides like Paper Mario and Mario Kart and Mario Party, I wasn't all that into the Mario franchise, so I didn't fully know what the Mario and Luigi games were growing up. And with my, you know, funds being a kid who didn't get an allowance, because my parents didn't believe in allowance. Damn it. I only had so many games on Game Boy Advance. And again, since I wasn't the biggest fan of the Mario franchise, let's see, and Ant Dude said his least favorite was Dream Team. Oh, wait. That's right. I do remember you saying that that's right. He did say Dream Team is his least favorite. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you're right. Now that you've said that, you're right. I do know but I do remember him putting Paper Jam kind of low on the totem pole. I seem to remember him saying that his favorite was the Inside Story, or he thought the best one was the Inside Story. But yeah, just not Dream Team is peak. Okay. Oh yeah, no, I haven't played them, so I can't comment. I'm more just trying to say I'm more just trying to emphasize why I don't really have the right or the knowledge to really properly comment on the quality of Paper Jam. There we go. Words, I know them. But yeah, let me think. But yeah, I definitely know the feeling of, you know, seeing a YouTuber say it's like, this is a thing, and then I'm like, you're an idiot. You're wrong. That's not true. Because, like, Abby the other day, she was listening to a YouTuber rank the Tales games from worst to best. And when he got to, well, let's just say let's see, yeah. 1, Inside Story, 2, Superstar, Saga, 3, Partners in Time, 4, Paper Jam, 5, Dream Team. Okay, that sounds right from what I remember from the Ant Dude video. But yeah, just when Abby was, you know, just watching that video on the Tales franchise, and once he got to the top 5, I'm just like, you're a dumbass. Like, everything you say is wrong. Especially since when it comes to the Tales franchise, I feel like I'm being an elitist douchebag, I acknowledge that, but I'm like, almost so many people get the ranking of that franchise wrong, because that's what I'm looking for. Because a lot of them say, oh, well, this one game is the absolute best because it has a lot of deep meaning, has a lot of deep themes. I'm like, yeah, it has deep themes, but it executes them piss poor. So it's not actually good. It's like, just because it features something deep doesn't mean it's good. It's like, I can simply say, like, oh, I can say that my edgelord streams, like, it's a commentary for fascism and the underprivileged, you know, society that children have to undergo in our capitalist dominion. But that doesn't mean yeah, I can make edgelord go on a speech like that, but if I don't actually do anything deep and meaningful and have a decent payoff, it doesn't count. It's not actually that good. If anything, it's shrugging. Sorry, I know I brought that video up in the last stream, but I don't know. It's one of the Tales series is my absolute favorite video game franchise of all time. So I'm very passionate about it, and just seeing so much of the franchise, the fandom come out of the woodwork agreeing with that opinion, I'm like, look, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, but your opinion is wrong. Ranking something off theme and story, I just like funny Mario and Luigi stuff and piggy bank dancing. Fair enough. You know, actually, what I would pay good money for it. Wait a second, there's 5 of them. This isn't going to kill all of them. I made a mistake. I would pay good money, and I said this a lot in my 1,000 Year Door stream. I wish they'd make a Paper Luigi game that's just everything Luigi got up to during 1,000 Year Door while Mario was busy, you know? Then again, I just wish more Paper Mario, okay, who am I kidding? I know the reason why Paper Mario doesn't get as much attention as it should. It's because of Miyamoto. But I'll also spare you guys a Miyamoto rant, because I go on those a lot, too, while I'm streaming these games. So, okay. I don't want to miss out. So I'm going... That was a save station. I've got a feeling this is probably not... Okay. Yeah, let me look around a bit more thoroughly. Oh. But yeah, but again, but kind of just going back to, you know, yeah, I'm not rating Mario and Luigi off theme and story. I'm ranking the Tales franchise based on theme and story, since that is kind of what the Tales series is about. Theme stories, as well as just, they're kind of meant to be I guess the best way to describe them is that the Tales franchise are meant to be kids' first, more adult RPG. Because, I mean, I'm sure like many people, especially in my generation, our first RPG was probably Pokemon. But Pokemon's kind of light when it comes to RPG, if you know what I mean. Especially, it wasn't until like the later games that we actually really started getting story and better character out of Pokemon. It's like the Tales series is meant to be more... Shit! RPGs, you know, kids' first RPGs that are deeper and have deeper meaning, if you know what I mean. And unfortunately, as much as I love the Tales series, they don't always succeed in that regard. Actually, oh. Well, I think mistakes may have been made. But yeah, again, I'm just going to say this right here, right now. The best Tales game is Berseria. And anyone who says otherwise is letting nostalgia block facts. Because the other games that I often hear listed as the best one are Vesperia, Abyss, or Symphonia. And don't get me wrong, Symphonia is my favorite game of all time. It's not the best Tales game. The best Tales game is Berseria. I will fight anyone who says otherwise. Because I also remember... Oh, fuck! Oh, wait. Not Rising? Okay. Okay. Big Ice Flower. Thank you, Paper Jesus. Anyway, now that I'm done ranting, how is everyone this evening? Yeah. I'll shut my mouth so we can just enjoy the evening. Or the morning. Wherever you guys are. Enjoy the... I hate you. I hate you, Fireball. I just want you to know that. I'm going to tell your mother that you're being mean to me. And then hopefully she'll ground you. And send you to bed without dessert. And maybe she'll tell you that, in fact, you're adopted. And your birth father's name was named Heinrich von Ifedif. I'm sure I said something very racist. I apologize. I'm going to move on. That was... Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Wow, just watching those, experience points just melt into the ground. That just makes me sad. I've also got a feeling I may have committed myself into going this way since I dropped down a few steps. Yeah, okay, I guess I could have stood on the... This is gonna feel great. F you. F you very, very much. I'm enjoying this sort of off-the-cuff riffing. I can't explain this. Well, let's be real, Endangered. That's kind of part of the reason why, it's always great to have you in these streams, because I hate these fireballs. Because quite frankly, we can just chat. Admittedly, by chat, I mean, I just kind of rant. You interject every now and then, and I usually make myself look like an idiot, and quite frankly, we have a good lark, and then we go about our evening, but yeah. Anyways, speaking of, audience interaction, I need to actually close the edgelord poll. I don't know. I'm beginning to wonder what's the point of the Discord and Twitter, if I'm being perfectly frank. Because, I just posted a simple question to Discord and Twitter asking what people thought I should do with the edgelord poll currently going, and I haven't gotten a single response. So it's like, okay, I'm not saying I'm going to shut the channel down or anything, but I'm like, is there even a point in keeping the social medias up if no one's using them? But... I was kind of curious what you guys thought, since I still got plenty of Baldur's Gate 3, and that's going to keep me going for some time. Should I, just close the poll on what game edgelord should play next, and start the next poll? Since, let's see, it's an odd pattern to keep occurring. Yeah, no, it is an odd one. And since it looks like Pokemon is going to... Well, if I end the poll right now, Pokemon's won. Which means I need to start the next poll of which Pokemon game should we play. And then, depending on which one wins, what starter Pokemon to use. So, in that essence, like, I probably should, you know, start that, but... Again, with how much Baldur's Gate 3 still has left to do, I could afford to let the poll sit for a while longer. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure. Especially train. I fed them to the lava. Oh man, I've never stopped Mario at this rate. Coach, put me in, Coach! You fool, you haven't properly warmed up your shoulders. Come on, Coach, give me a chance. Oh. Yeah, he has not warmed up his shoulders. That was funny. What was that? Throw your fastball, man, not this soft speed nonsense. Well, so much for that team. Now I've got to start from scratch. I'd feel bad for you, but I really don't. But yeah. But yeah, I've got... Because, yeah. If Pokemon does indeed end up winning, it's going to be between Pokemon Diamond, or not Diamond, Pokemon Pearl, or Pokemon Snap. Let's see. Does seem like a decent amount of time have left the decision on the series. Wow. Yeah, so I think I might leave the game pool up for maybe 2 weeks. aka one more week or so at the time of this stream. Just in case. I mean, I know it's like, but you haven't had anyone new vote in like 3 days. I'm like, yeah, I know. But you never know. Interesting. Very interesting. Anyway, I guess I can't really go that way. Okay. Let me check one other thing real quick. Okay, hold on, I got that. Yeah, sorry, checking something really quick. Okay. All right. There we go. No. Go. Go in. There we go. I don't know if popping this cork is such a great idea. Oh, and lo and behold, it wasn't. And Mario upset the ecosystem of the entire surrounding area, and all was lost. Yeah, also true. No point in rushing the decisions. Especially since, once again, I just barely got to Act 3, all things considered. And honestly, Act 3 is the probably part of the game that I am the least... Well, okay, I've only played through the game once before, so I'm technically equally unfamiliar with everything, but because the Act 3 area is a bit more complicated, I'd say, in terms of doing some of the quests, I'm the least familiar with it, so... I mean, hell, in my first playthrough, I kind of fucked up and soft-locked myself from finishing certain quests. Help! Someone help me! It's like... Well, Mario, riding a Dragonodon? That's too much! I mean, first I fell into a volcano, which was super scary. And then I'm pretty sure the dragon ate me. Well, it seems I was not actually eaten, unless it's a fever dream or the afterlife. Either way, I have a lot to thank you. Would you mind giving me a ride out of this place? Because, yeah, in my first playthrough, I accidentally soft-locked myself into beating the game, and I never even did Astarion's quest of confronting his sire. Flooding a complete area. Oh, yeah. So, I never did Astarion stuff. I never finished Gale's quest of him becoming a god or whatever. Yeah, no, I think the only... I think I might have only actually finished Shadowheart's story quest. I think. I mean, heck, something that I did that I just don't understand what happened is, What a travel. That was exhilarating. And look, a mini paint star. All right, why don't you give him the poor guy's magma burger? He's done enough for us today. Dragon! Thank you for this ride. Please enjoy your tasty burger. We love you. Bye. Because, like, I do know... I was trying to do the companion stories, and I was trying to figure out how to save Will's father in Act 3. Only for it to be like, by the way, you somehow killed Will's father, and I don't freaking know how I did that. So, that was frustrating. Saving. Do not touch the power. Right, Act 3 is really, really quite odd compared to the whole majority of the game. Huh. Okay, we're gonna head back to Fort Cobalt. We do need to... Yeah, we do need to get another magma burger, because if we're gonna get the other star, we need... That is something that does bug me. Like, I don't think you can beat the level... Like, I don't think I could tell him no. Wait a second. I just realized I've not done anything down here. Right, because I think I need to get something... Right, if I remember correctly, I need to get something from the volcano that will then let me access this area down here. But yeah, I need to... You have to give up... Wait, is Magna Burger got in... Fort Cobalt or the other one? No, it's got... I get him in here. See, I don't think I can beat that level if I don't feed the dragon the magma burger. So... Actually, something that was kind of fun is... So, Abby is gearing up to try Baldur's Gate 3 for the first time herself. And she looked up kind of like an online list of best class in the game. And honestly, I've seen that rank like go all over the place, so it's not like there's any right answer to that question. But what I found kind of interesting is that for the longest while, I heard a lot of people say Ranger was the best class in the game. But this particular person actually ranked it second worst. Which I'm like, oh, okay. Then again, they actually gave some legitimately good reasons as to why they felt that way. Whereas, like, sometimes people just say, I goofed. I didn't hit that thing with paint. So I didn't mark which one is the fake. Almost all classes feel pretty decent. That is actually the thing that particular list Abby was reading ended with saying, Baldur's Gate 3 is balanced enough that all classes are still worthwhile. Because, like, one of the things... Right, I can't use hammers on these guys. I forgot about that. Because what this guy kind of said is, like, part of their criteria was role-playing benefits, you know? So that's why they put Bard as what they consider the best one, because it's like, it's got good combat abilities. Because it's charisma-based, it's got great role-playing opportunities. And, yeah. Like, one other thing that they also addressed was that, what's it called? Despite Rangers and Druids' faults... They're like, the fact that they can get speak with animals at such an early level does propel them above some other classes. I really wish the diner to get the Magma Burger was farther up, because this is getting kind of annoying. And I mean, like Whooper said, it's not like Thousand Year Door wasn't immune to backtracking problems. I mean, even in my bloody live stream, I complained about, you know, having to backtrack across basically the entire game just to find that one white bomb, just to go to the final dungeon of the game. So it's not that big a deal. It's a little annoying, but it's not that big a deal. Magma Burger. Okay. Just in how they can change the game experience. Yeah. I mean, because quite frankly, so when I played through my personal playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3, I played a Gith Paladin. And honestly, not gonna lie, I do prefer some of the changes that happened to the game and the world that I got from the Gith over the Dragonborn. Because, like, I liked their enhanced leap abilities. I like some of their other psychic abilities. And I just like how they interact with... Since there is such an emphasis on Mind Flayers, and since Mind Flayers and Gith are, you know, mortal enemies, it led to some interesting stuff. That being said, I am still really enjoying the different things I get to see as a Dragonborn. And I am, just on my own time... I am playing through Baldur's Gate 3 as a tiefling. Because, I'm not gonna lie, I actually expected tiefling to be the race that won. Honestly, not a single one of the votes that I did for Baldur's Gate 3 panned out how I expected them to. I mean, I know some people were upset that they couldn't vote for Shadowheart, which, I mean, I gave a reason why. It's because, like, I romanced Shadowheart in my private playthrough. I wanted to see something different. But yeah, I just remember going into it, I'm like, okay, I think Karlach or Astarion are going to be the ones who are going to win the romance vote. No, not even close. Lae'zel won by a landslide. I guess I didn't fully expect one class over the other per se, but it was interesting because if you guys participated in the vote, you would know that I think Sorcerer was winning for, like, I don't know, 5+ days, and Ranger literally came, you know, from behind and just snagged the victory. So yeah, it was... Yeah, okay, I just realized I've almost bankrupted myself on this restock. Then again, that makes sense. I was buying some pricier items compared to usual. Okay, I'm gonna have to call that there. Yeah. Because yeah, I was not expecting Lae'zel to win. Like, at all. Because I see a lot of love, let's see, for Astarion and Karlach online. I've never seen a whole lot of Lae'zel love. It was sort of a last-minute upset. Let's see. Like, an last-minute upset that that Ranger won instead of Sorcerer. Is that what you mean? So yeah, it was kind of funny going into it. I was thinking Edgelord's probably going to be like a tiefling warlock dating Karlach. Like, that was what my brain was telling me. I'm like, that's probably what I'm going to get. But no, honestly, despite some initial distress over Edgelord's romantic partner, it turned out I'm enjoying it. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I want Edgelord to actually take the Mind Flayer parasite, you know? Just since it's like embracing psychic powers, that really does go back to Edgelord all the way back in the very first, you know, their first life of Biomutant, you know? Yeah, it was something that came out of nowhere. Yep. Oh, wow. It really was just right there. Again, honestly, I'm rather glad that that Ranger did kind of come in and, you know, win, because being able to talk to animals has been such a, shall we say, different experience. Because again, I never used the talk to animal feature in my first playthrough as a paladin, because I didn't really know it was something worth paying that much attention to, you know? So, again, that's why it was kind of nice in this playthrough to have access to something that was just so drastically different, you know? Yay, kind of a shortcut back. Sort of. I say sort of because it's not necessarily to a place I'm inherently itching to go to. Okay. Got that. Not what I meant. Okay. Alrighty, righty. Dang it. I was hoping I could just make you disappear. Let's see, the animal talking is so interesting overall. I know. Especially since, you know, by being able to talk to animals, I effectively took, you know, accepted like a murder request by a freaking blue jay to kill those eagles. Which I'm like, in my next playthrough, I want to actually try to talk to the eagles more and kind of get more what's their deal, you know? One thing I was kind of sad about is in my current playthrough, I accidentally ended up in the spider's nest in the goblin camp, but I didn't have animal handling speak to animals active because, well, I have to rely on potions for that since I don't have anyone in my party who can talk to animals and don't have anyone who can cast that spell yet. So yeah, I ended up failing, and I failed the check to not fight them, sadly. Oh, Mario, maybe you can help me out with something. I work at the Tangerine Grill, and we've got this huge block of ice taking up space in our freezer. Chef asked me to come here to find something to melt the ice, but I just can't jump that high. Got any pointers for me? I've never been any good at jumping. Well, Mario here is one of the best jumpers I've ever seen. He could probably go pro if you wanted. So we'll go find the thing you're looking for and deliver it to the Tangerine Grill. Wow, really? Thanks a bunch. I'm still on the clock, so I gotta go take a nap somewhere and rank up some overtime pay. I thought he said he couldn't jump. Shit. I mean, to be fair, maybe he's not programmed to be able to jump forward. Because, you know, being locked in a single axis of momentum, that can be a bitch to some video game characters. ×3 iron jump. Oh, something blue. Oh, shit. That dropped fast. Oh, holy cow, wasn't expecting that sort of humor. Well, what can I say? I'm full... Me or this game is full of surprises. Sorry, the way that thing was shaking, I could have sworn there was someone hiding behind it. Fuck off, dry bones. Oh, I crushed the dry bones. I find this outcome to be very acceptable. Oh, fuck off. Alright, how you gonna hurt me? Ah. You're making it so it's impossible for me to see what my cards are. Fine. At the very least, know what this card is, because I hadn't sorted my cards yet. I didn't necessarily want to use this here, but like I said, I at least know what this one is. No lava loogies at me. The least wasteful way, though, that, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go with this. So I couldn't think of really a good, effective way of taking all of them out in one go. At least not with... oh, shit. I wasn't expecting him to survive that first jump. At least I got the first two. Okay. I don't want to waste another iron jump if I can help it. And I don't have any single hammers, so we're going with this. Well... I don't have any single hammers that aren't big hammers, I should say. Ow. Hey, what's up? Shit, I might need to pass out for the night. Hey, it's okay, man. I appreciate you coming at all. Have a good night's rest. And I will see you next time. Fuck! Oh dear. Well, at least it's only one of them. Big mushroom. This might take care of it. As long as I don't fuck it up. Wait, what? Seriously? Okay, that might be a bit of a problem. I'm just so overcome with an urge to flee. I mean, it's not that I don't have anything I could use to deal with you. It's just at the same time, I don't want to use like a single fire or ice flower to deal with you. That's just, it's wasteful. Got it. Oops. Sorry, there's gotta be a way out of here. Okay. Okay. Or maybe it connects somewhere out there. Damn it. Trying to avoid another fight, but here we are. Just in case. Yeah. Oh, right. Okay. Again, mistakes were made. Smash. Save. And continue. Oh. I thought that the bob-ombs would, like, the being hit would cause them to just explode. since that's often how, like, triggered ball bombs would work in previous. Then again, given that the POW block's whole thing is that it crinkles the enemies, it's probably it. If maybe I'd done, like, a line jump or something, it probably would have had that effect. Got it. Okay, I don't remember what yellow was specific. Ah. Awesome. I wonder what the salt and pepper does to a normal enemy, since I've only seen what it does to the steak. Okay. Let's see, is there a save block just back here? Okay, yeah. Just want to save since I got stuff. Bum. 2 fire bros. And if I remember correctly, typically these things are pretty hardy. However, it might be ratty, but it is 5 attacks. I kind of am curious to see what this gets me. Not much by the looks of it. Mistakes may have been made. Mistakes were made. Hello, Whooper. Welcome back. Okay, so I can't do that again, as that ended poorly. Let's do that. That is... maybe this would be better. Let's try this. Okay, yeah, that'll take care of him. Oh. Yes, it did very much take care of him. I kind of fumbled there on the final hurdle, but took care of him. Controller! Why must you fight? Huh? Oh! I think I see. I think I see. There we go. That's fun. Okay, that's right. That's fun. Yes, I know this is a mechanic there the whole game, but waiting for the timing of the lava waves in order to... that's fun. And everyone knows because I'm in a magical cut the background away, lava doesn't hurt you when you want to cross it anymore. Okay, that music there was very Zelda-esque. Like, just, you know, you discover that, you know, atypical Zelda, you just discover a secret jingle. Bum, bum, bum. Rise, beware, beware. There's giant fireballs everywhere. Here they come, flippity floppity. Oh, thank you for the translation. Let's see. Now he said this is my living room. How would you like it if I just walked into your living room? I mean, that's a fair question. It's like, oh, it's good. It's good to hear this is a good boss fight. He goes on. I've got the temperature set just the way I want it here. If you don't like it, too bad. I don't even think of letting any of the heat out. Do you even know how much it costs to heat this place? The rocks don't melt themselves, you know. I actually think he's wrong about that, but the rocks do melt themselves. But he seems pretty mad anyway. Okay, I guess violence is the only solution. I just realized I probably shouldn't have been using those ice flowers. You know, again, I'm kind of glad that they're acknowledging the fact that, given that we're made of paper, ice, you know, fire, anything should just be an auto death sentence. Yeah, these are all the ice flowers, that at least all the painted ones that I have. I also wish I still had the fire extinguisher, but I used that one in a boss fight a while back. Actually, I think I used it in the last stream against Iggy. Well, I may have it. Ouch. Oh dear. Okay, I may have enough of the non-painted ice flowers to take him down. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. I know that these are just regular sized ones, but I don't know if I need to use the big ones, and I would like to save them if I can, because they're a lot more expensive. And my last, you know, as you guys saw earlier, my last item reshopping nearly bankrupted myself. Okay, I should have used at least one big one. Oh. Let's see. Fire is also made of paper, so... You know, that's kind of fair. That's literally a fire that's paper. Doesn't this technically... Doesn't existing mean that they're kind of committing suicide? Actually, speaking of wondering if that counts as suicide, there was a comic, a webcomic, like, it was probably the first webcomic I ever discovered back when, you know, that thing was still kind of newer, but it was a webcomic called Looking for Group. And there was this one issue where it's a hot spring. What? At least I'm assuming that's what this is, given the... Yep. Called Looking for Group, where the Warlock Richard basically kind of creates a time paradox in a sense. So, like, 3 of him exist simultaneously. So he ends up killing 2 of the other ones. And then he pauses and like, so... What? Is this murder or suicide? It's like, does that count as a murder or a suicide? Hey, Luigi. At least I'm pretty damn sure that's Luigi. Yep, it's Luigi. Again, I am sad that you guys don't actually get to see Luigi being uncovered, just due to the nature of how the Wii U and the gamepad work, but... Just know Luigi was there and he gave me 300 coins. If you've got it, flaunt it. Step right up and stretch your stuff. Some people say modesty is a virtue. But anyway, I'm done. If you know what that song is from, you know what it's from. And it's funny. Alright, so... Okay. Got that. You borrow the dryer, just be sure to bring it back. It's no fun being soggy all day. Toad 44 of the... Oh, you're... And that was the wrong voice. Toad 44 of the Red Rescue Squad reporting for duty. Since I've been separated from my captain, I'll report back to Port Prisma until further notice. Hey, that thing seems like it could melt the huge block of ice at the restaurant. You know, I still think me trying to use the ice pick should totally have been valid, too. Anyway. Just a minute. So, browser work is too hard. Okay, why are you guys acting like peeping? Oh, what is in there? Is it Birdo? It sure as shit ain't Peach, since she ain't here. What is it? Is it a Boo? Why, I never... I'm not judging. Boos can be quite pretty, but why are you... Okay. Then again, maybe that one, maybe that one is actually Boozette. And, you know, she just took her power crown off. Actually, speaking of Boozette and the power crown or whatever the heck it's called, I saw someone showed me a picture on Facebook that, what's the word I'm looking for? It was Bowser going around, giving the power crown to all the men in Smash Brothers just to see what they turn into. It was pretty damn funny, and yeah, whoever drew that, Lady Bow, indeed. Oh yeah, I guess maybe it could be Lady Bow. Whoever drew Femme Ganondorf was super thirsty. It's not that one. Oh, shit. I'm gonna be dead before I even get to the first mini paint star at this rate. Thank you much. Yeah, actually, now that you've mentioned it, I do wonder if that is indeed supposed to be Lady Bow from the first game. Sweet. Thankfully, we've now got some more connection. Okay. Back to town, I think. No, to the Tangerine Grill. That first. Tangerine Grill. Yeah, here we go. Tangerino Grill, or I guess it's Tangerino Grill, not Tangerine Grill. Whatever. Shy Bandit, nope. Seriously, how am I supposed to get up there and do those things? Actually, now that I think about it. Damn it. There we go. Do all these patrons just live here now? Alright, hairdryer. Do 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 do. I don't think that's what a hairdryer should do, man. Oh, now we can use the freezer. I want to save the final piece of Mamma Mia pizza. The half is a late night snack. Mario, we're in your debt for preparing the VIP meal too, so I thank you once again. Sign of appreciation, please squeeze that strange object as much as you'd like. That is... The way you phrase that basically sounds like you're telling me to indulge in a fetish. Okay. Now back to Port Prisma. They just put on fire mode. Good thing that Toad didn't have it on fire mode. That's true. Sweet. That means that's done. Port Prisma. Elementary, my dear Toad. Wait, what happened? I feel different. Mario, did you shrink? No, silly, you've just gotten bigger. Well, that's great! Anyone got a basketball? I gotta see if I can dunk. Wait, even better, I can now join the rescue squad. Excuse me, sir. Great Scott, how many vegetables did you eat? You're more than qualified for the rescue squad now, son. Welcome to the team. Thank you, sir. I can't believe it. My dreams are coming true. Yes, yes, of course. Now you'll sort out as a mere trainee, of course, but you'll start out as a mere trainee, of course, but I see great things in your future. Red Rescue Apprentice Toad reporting for duty. Since I haven't yet met my captain, I'll wait here for further orders. Okay, what's next? Huh. That's right. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, I need the magnifying glass. Where is it? Okay, I don't know if I'm going to need any other things, but just due to a combination of my low funds as well as time, I am going to just grab this and go. Oh yeah, letters. Gotta go get that. Hey, big bro! It's your brother Luigi, tall guy with the green hat. Ever seen a door with the spinning panels? Well, once you went through a door, it gained an extra color, not red, blue, yellow like a standard colors, but the rainbow one. Maybe you should check it out, eh? Cool, thank you. Oh, and that one pole is uncolored? Wait, which pole? Pole. By the way, I do apologize. There is about a 20-second delay between when something happens and when it gets to you guys. It's just... So I've been trying to figure out what's been uncolored here in Port Prisma. In the main room, the red pole. Why am I not seeing that? Red pole, left loading zone. Oh, yep, right in front of me. Right in front of my face. Got it. That should finish Port Prisma, I think. Yep. Huzzah. Sacred Forest. Are we going to run into Saria, be given an ocarina, and then be able to play the Saria song? Do 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 do. Hey, what's up, guys? Oh, right. You're the guys who helped us pull out the... Oh, cheer up, Charlie. That's really sad just to think about it, that we've kind of left the Yellow Rescue Squad. We just abandoned them in the middle of the woods with their own fleeting depression. Waha! Watch. Instead of blowing up the pipe, we're instead just going to set it on fire. And then we'll be boned. Well, there we go. We should be able to fit into this bad boy now. Oh, there it is. Man, you've got some luck, Mario. Can't believe you found a paint star so deep in these woods. What's the matter, Mario? Grab that thing and let's roll like a paint roller. I don't see any trouble around here, but maybe I glossed over it. Get it glossed? 'Cause paint? Well, I don't see you making any good puns. This is your fault, Mario.
Ah, Mario, fancy meeting you here. I've heard much about your exploits searching for the big paint stars, journeying here and there. Lord Bowser went to the trouble of scattering the paint stars, and you are doing his hard work.
No, seriously, Mario, just grab it.
In other words, you're being Mario. You may have bested us before, but this time will be different. You'll leave this battle looking like a pile of confetti. Confetti in a parade honoring our fearless Koopa King. I've sized you up, Mario, but my magic may size you down.
Size you down? You're gonna shrink us, isn't he?
He's gonna shrink us, isn't he? Bring it on, old man. We'll make you wish you were never painted.
I admit, I always give this guy a more female voice just because Cammy Koopa. It's a shame Cammy Koopa's not in this game. Has Cammy Koopa made any appearance since... Actually, was Cammy Koopa even in Super Paper Mario? Oh. That's rude. What'd I get? Okay. Really, that's it? That's all the damage you dealt.
Ticky-tacky, ticky-toos, all the cards are crummy shoes.
You know, at least I know I'm not accidentally wasting a card that I didn't want to. I mean, yeah, this does mean this is probably not going to hurt you that much, but still. Alright, those are my last 3 crummy shoes that she gave, or that he gave me. Let's see if I can do it. Keep it towel! Where's your hand? Oops, it's gone. Want those cards, did ya? Let's pay for a battle spin. Those things are good, Connie. What gender? Kamek is male. Yeah. Alright. I'll take this. But yeah, Kamek is male. I think in lore they have some relation to Kami Koopa, but I don't remember what it is. Male, alright, yeah.
Huh? No, but how? I was so busy tormenting Mario that I failed to realize my colors had drained completely. Which means... Oh, the words I'm now speaking are my last. Quick, Kamek, say something profound. Did you lock my front door this morning? Ah, no! Crash you, Mario. With my last ounce of power, I'll trap you in this forest forever. I'm going to make you so big you can never fit in a pipe again, plumber boy. Oh, I guess I only had enough power left to turn you back to normal size. Shoot.
Well, that happened.
My power drained. My once striking visage so pale and colorless. Life like a bleached boo riding a bleached blooper. Say that 10 times fast.
Bleached blue riding bleached boo riding a bleached blooper. Bleached boo riding a bleached blooper. I'm done.
Tough cookie, Mario. My Koopa magics were once called the veritable all-you-can-eat buffet of chaos set by the Prism at times were not enough to stop you. I admit you've earned my respect all over again. Yeah, you deserve this more than I cough.
Oh, sweet! Max, cards up! Okay, are you gonna... You gonna die already? With this, you'll be able to play... Yeah, I get that. Thanks, Kamek. That still doesn't make up for the terrible things you've done. The forest is still the wrong size. You listening? No. He's dead.
I'll take that as a no.
You know, if you want to yell at someone, you need to make sure you do it before you murder them. Max, paint up! Alright. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I know I already did this once. But let's be honest, I think everyone kind of thinks that song whenever you accomplish anything and anything ever. Sweet. Yoink. Saving. Do not turn off thy power. Sacred... Wait, 99% piss. Green energy plant. So I've only got this and then 2 other areas, and then that'll unlock the final area. So yeah, depending on how long I have, depending on how long it takes me to clear the next area, and then there might only be 1 or 2, maybe 3 more streams of Color Splash left to do. I am going to need to end for the night. I know this, yeah, I know these impromptu evening streams are never as long, but that's just because I'm kind of fitting them in on nights that Abby is out at rehearsal, and it's like, yeah, might as well, especially since Color Splash does work really effectively. Is just, I'm going to quickly jump on and do a quick stream, as opposed to Baldur's Gate or some of the other games that I've streamed in the past. So this has actually worked out. Streams should be normal this weekend on Friday and Saturday, or Saturday and Sunday. So, new plant is goat. That's good to know. Yeah, I don't remember it too well. Well, okay, maybe once I get into it, I'll remember it from when I played it originally. Let me think. So yeah, we should, bar anything happening, we should be able to clear Chapter 6 this Saturday morning on stream. And again, just depending on how quickly I get through it, maybe we'll beat the game. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the current poll I have going for Edgelord, I'm gonna leave that up for another week, like I said. And then if Pokemon still wins, then we can start the next couple votes for the Pokemon games. Yeah. More Edgelord streaming coming this Sunday. Abby and I might be able to stream some Skyward Sword sometime this week, since thankfully the Saturday's not going to be as busy for us. Again, thankfully. Yeah. If you want to join the Discord, there is a link in the description. There's also a link to our Twitter. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Plus, just doing those things helps our channel grow. And yeah, I'm not sure when, but I'll see you guys then. You have a good rest of your day, evening, night, whatever it may be, wherever you guys are at. Have a good one.